Cancer and Sagittarius. The only thing they have in common is Jupiter influence. Jupiter is home in Sagittarius, making Sagittarius a philosopher. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, taking Jupiter to a different frequency where you get emotional intelligence, empathy at the highest rate, which is Cancer being a little bit more wise than Sagittarius. And you may wonder why. Well, Cancer naturally has wisdom, but Sagittarius has to go through misfortune because Jupiter is all about fortune and luck. So Sagittarius being all about adventure and being that natural philosopher only when they take risks, only when they understand the risk, only when they learn from the risk. When Sagittarius fails to learn from the risk, they don't excel and no philosophy is formed, which means they're not getting no fortune from Jupiter. Cancer is already fortunate. They don't have to make a move because they're using emotional intelligence, being able to read the entire room. So they can tell that you say Leos want attention. Sagittarius is fire, just like Leo, fire sign. But see, Sagittarius may do shenanigans. Leo may do certain things just to get attention based on admiration, giving you some admiration so you can give Leo some admiration, which is very even, very balanced. I get this, you get this, scratch my back, I scratch your back. Leo, simple. Sagittarius may do something defiant, malicious, like leaving in odd times throughout the day or switching up schedules or talking about stuff that we should not be talking about at this time. Just whatever it could be. It could be defiant. It could be malicious. And Cancer can understand that Sagittarius too needs attention. But it's not at the rate like Leo. No, it's different. It's just the fact that they want to matter as much as you matter to them. But Cancer has so many moods. You see, Cancer is dictated by the moon, and the moon has many phases. So Cancer moodiness has many stages, and no one can get Cancer out of their emotions because they are the crab. Sagittarius is the horse. So the crab can swim and leave the ocean and walk on land. That's making Cancer so expressive with their emotions because a crab sees what their emotions can do. And Sagittarius does not understand why Cancer is so moody because Sagittarius has not experienced that because they don't internalize that. And that's the reason why they're not wiser than Cancer because Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, being knowledge, philosophy, wisdom, the higher knowledge, fortune. But Sagittarius fortune comes from experience something and learning from the experience. So this allows Cancer to read Sagittarius like a book, but they're not compatible. But Cancer likes the challenge because you're never going to know what Sagittarius is going to bring. It's like a cat. You let the cat out, it may bring a gopher. It may bring a snake, a rat, a rabbit, a bird. It brings you stuff and you just don't know how to keep up. Sagittarius brings you so many adventures. Maybe you can frequent those adventures with Sagittarius, or maybe it's just the thoughts they let out after they explain what they're all about. So when they're trying to be compatible, which is going to be difficult, it's going to be highly toxic because Sagittarius and Cancer needs someone to form a bond. Now, in the beginning, Cancer may feel like they have to control this entire relationship because they feel like this is someone that's out of control. Now, we're not talking about actions all day. It could just be about just the mentality, the way they behave, the way they go about their day. Cancer may feel like you're not that stable when it comes to your behavior. And Cancer would try to form that elderly bond like we're not on the same level. Sag would feel it. If Sag was dealing with Leo or Gemini, Sag would feel like we're equal. We're buddies. Like we're on the same frequency. Cancer forms that energy as if I'm the elder and you're not, which means I'm wiser and you're not. And this is just emotions that Cancer gives Sag. Because whatever Sag may suggest, Cancer may not suggest. Cancer may not connect with it. Because Cancer does not feel they could be led by Sagittarius. And Sagittarius does not really understand why Cancer cannot step out their comfort zone. Which means I don't always need to be around you. And that could just be being on the phone. You could be around Cancer on the phone. You're not at home, but just being on the phone, it's still quality time. Or texting Cancer throughout the day, which is quality time. Or just stopping by every now and then, which is quality time. But Sagittarius does not want to be consistent because they don't feel like they have to manage Cancer's emotions. And that's where they went wrong, because no one manages Cancer's emotions. Only Cancer can get themselves out of their emotions. So when Cancer is going through all those mood swings, you can't explain anything how to get them out of that. Only Cancer can get themselves out of that because they're cardinal energy. And so that's a problem that Sag cannot even fix, because only Cancer can fix Cancer. But Cancer can fix Sagittarius. And Sagittarius may not like this psychologically because they realize this is out of their league. It's out of Sagittarius' league. This is not going to work because Cancer is going to get the last word in this. Just because of the natural wisdom, the natural nurture, the natural moon energy being so emotional and available to the point they have the intelligence to outthink Sagittarius, because if Sagittarius does not learn, they don't grow. Philosophy is all they know, giving you the testimony from where they went and where they about to go. If they don't grow, they don't know. Cancer already knows things, but Sagittarius has to grow to know things, and they're not going to grow empathetically with Cancer. It's going to be a battle throughout the entire relationship. It's not even a good relationship, There's sometimes Sagittarius may feel like Cancer is too clingy. Sometimes Cancer may feel that Aquarius is detached from, they may feel that Sagittarius is detached from emotions. But Sagittarius and Cancer is not a good combination.